how do we find the value of x in this equation? So we have x raised to the power 6 minus x raised to the power 3 equals 2. Here is the solution. So let's write the equation first. So we have x raised to the power 6 minus x raised to the power 3. When 2 comes to the left side, it becomes to negative. So we have minus 2 equals 0. So this implies that we can write x raised to the power 6 as x raised to the power 3 into brackets 2 minus x raised to the power 3 minus 2 equals 0. Because 2 times 3 gives 6. So that we are good to go. So let p to be equals x raised to the power 3. So this implies we have p squared minus p minus 2 equals 0. Which also implies that. So we factorize this guy now. So when we factorize, we are going to have p squared minus 2p plus p minus 2, which is equal to 0. So when we pull out the common terms, we have p into p minus 2 plus 1 into p minus 2, which is equal to 0. So p minus 2 times p plus 1 equals 0, which implies that p is equal to 2 or p equals to minus 1. So we have two cases here. Let's consider the first case, that is when p equals to 2. When p equals to 2. So we plug it here. So this implies that 2 equals x raised to the power 3, which can also be written as x equals 3 cube root 2. So when this guy comes here, so we have x equals to 3 cube root 2. So let's consider the second case. So when p equals minus 1, so we plug in minus 1 into this expression. So we have minus 1 equals x raised to the power 3. By adding 1 to both sides, we have 1 minus 1 plus 1 equals x raised to the power 3 plus 1. So we have 0 on the left equals x raised to the power 3 plus 1. So we can write this guy as x raised to the power 3 plus 1 raised to the power 3, which is equal to 0. But this guy can be expressed as x plus 1 into x squared minus x plus 1 equals 0. By using this property, whenever we have a raised to the power 3 plus b raised to the power 3 is the same thing as having a plus b times a minus ab plus b. Oh, sorry, this should have square, and this also we have square. So this implies that x plus 1 equals 0 or x squared minus x plus 1 equals 0. So we have x to be equals to minus 1 is another root. There's one root that we obtained earlier also, this root. So, or x squared minus x plus 1 equals 0. But you observe that this equation is not factorizable, so we can use quadratic formula. So by using quadratic formula, we have let's just call it x equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So our a here is 1, a is 1, and b is minus 1, c equals to 1. That is the coefficient. So we have x to be equals minus 1 is b, b is equals to minus 1, so we have 1 plus or minus 1 minus 4, because a is 1, c is also 1, so 4 times 1 times 4, that's 4, over 2 times a, because a is 1, so we have 2. So we have x to be equals 1 plus or minus square root of minus 3 over 2. If you observe that this is a complex root, so when we go further to simplify, we have 1 plus or minus 3i over 2. So x equals to 1 plus 3i over 2, or s equals to 1 minus 3i over 2. Don't forget we also have another root here, which is s equals to minus 1. So all the values of x are s equals to minus 1, s equals to 1 plus 3i over 2, or s equals to 1 minus 3i over 2, and this guy, where is it? S equals to 3 roots 2. So those are the values of, those are the solutions to the problem. So that's it. Thanks for watching.